Alright, and we're back to do episode 3. I'm a bit sick this time, so I'm gonna sound a little bit different. Going down a crooked mile this time.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Marissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
It's Crane. Crane. I did that on the left. That was me. I did that.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Well,
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane
Well, I mean-
has been stalking Snow White. The room is covered in evidence.
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now.
not now.
They were on their
Not
way
now,
out.
beauty. We don't need to worry about that now.
Bigby? Wait.
Just wait. Let her speak.
What?
Snow's been through a lot.
Oh.
There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
Yeah,
know
what
how
are you
you
trying to
felt
say?
when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Promising leads. Yeah, I don't think you're following the rules.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you were here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily won't ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that
That's
the
got a
memory
part that I
of
gotta
Lily
cut out.
will
This
sustain as well.
beginning. What do you mean, no?
And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning her loss.
I'm not gonna be
And it is in
rude.
that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful. How she carried a torch of the old ways.
Oh,
tradition.
Sheriff.
Hey, it's Prince
Sorry,
Lawrence.
And most of all,
I didn't see you there.
sees how Lily loved,
How you holding up?
dearly loved her friends.
About as well as you'd think. I haven't had any other,
Being around me.
it's never been as bad as when you saw me at least.
I never met Lily,
I was angry at first
but I think
when I heard that Lily was getting a funeral.
in my heart,
That Holly was getting
I'd like to be here.
closure. I wanted that too.
Now we'll have our
And I wanted it for
moment of
Faith.
silence.
But
Thank you.
then I remembered Faith lived a story Lily never did. She had her adventure. She got to live in the light of forever after with me. For a while. So let Lily have a better finish. It all evened out. In the end.
I'm gonna get the guy who did this, Lawrence.
I'll give you closure as well in life.
And thanks for saving my life. Take care of things. Okay?
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after
There's
what he
Narissa
did.
here.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
Yeah, right.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you
Wait,
lied?
talking about a witching well?
After you promised me?
I promised the
Holly,
body.
That was Crane, just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Well, he did in the
What do you
past.
know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly.
I like you, Gran.
And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Most logical
I
option.
think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else.
What? No, I deserve to know. We all deserve to know.
How you doing, Lawrence?
No,
How you doing?
no, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now. So talk.
Yeah, who was it?
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone
Crane.
just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first.
Formalities.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Holly, I didn't even want to crash this, okay? I had to, because of Snow. I'll be out of here soon.
See that you are.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
Why is Narissa here?
Time to talk.
I understand Gran, and of course Holly, and what was that, Hans,
Crane,
or whoever.
I can't believe this.
No, not
This is
Hans.
someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just, what have you found?
Should we show the picture?
Bigby? What's going on?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now.
I don't understand what's his
No.
obsession with her.
I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened?
You want to see the
This is what
picture?
he's been doing?
You want to say it?
Please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so
Here's some
badly.
proof. Here's your proof.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
drive.
sorry you had to see it snow,
No,
but you gotta
no,
know.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
it's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
It's okay, take your time. Don't worry about it. It's alright.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you find anything?
I didn't even go to the room you wanted me to go.
No?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa.
Yeah,
Coming.
The book of fables. So I know who you can do this time.
Constable. Wait
Oh,
a
gosh.
easy now, girl.
I thought you were a wolf. Why could you not detect these two troubles?
You say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just
Why?
take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days. Is that a yes? I don't know. I don't know either. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now. What's it gonna be?
No, I'm not.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please.
Invertebrates.
Rest easy. It is not.
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose,
Why do you bring
but we only had a
guns?
deal to work out with Bigby, and we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
That's debatable.
What is he talking about?
Never you mind that. It ain't any of your.
What deal?
Settle down. Settle
No
down.
way.
Now. Everyone, just stay where you are, nice and natural, like
I'm
we're
tempted
just
to
out
just,
having a spring picnic.
They
No,
want
we're not.
to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy.
Oh no, you did it.
Right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
I didn't do this. It wasn't my fault.
Motherfuckers can come here uninvited. You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
Ah, it's not a business
You're not
transaction.
getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady love. Things don't have to turn sloppy now.
Not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Nope, I guess we're going quick time.
Holly!
a gun. I was trying to go and save him. Man, they're fables. I mean, a different kind, but alright, we'll still count that. I definitely have seen some cities in the dark time besides DC. And a lot of them are not good. Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Buffkin. Oh, that's the doctor.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some
Buckshot.
shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
What's his role and everything? Like, why?
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
What
Just
is your
remember what
role
I
in
said.
this?
The
Like,
stitches won't hold up if you continue to act
how would you
like you
know?
normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'm not
And,
gonna be
eat more
mean to
chicken.
him.
Their blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
He doesn't deserve to be
very good.
treated poorly.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
He seems like a nice
town
guy.
is starting to
Besides, he
find
just
out.
helped us too.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
What you doing, Buffkin?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Good job, Buffkin.
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan,
Ugh.
apparently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the twins got out of this. I don't know what
Goodness.
sent them. I don't know if
Feels like some
this is
sharp
gonna sound
objects
crazy.
going down my
Do
throat.
you really think Crane did it? Everything
Yes.
points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
He killed them, and he sent Dean and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
He's
and
a weasel.
I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry
Oh
about.
my goodness, Buffkin, way.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least
For
I
some,
hope
it
so,
doesn't,
for her sake.
sadly.
Can I ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, It's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight.
When shit hits the
It
fan.
feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it
I think
gives
there's
you
a
an
term for
excuse to
that.
Just, you know,
Like a masochist or
pretending.
something.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, yeah.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
You wasted our time.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Oh my goodness,
Mirror
Buffkin.
can't work unless it's whole.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's not entirely true.
For what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying.
He's halfway
waiting
across
is
town
option.
now.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Where's a dude hanging? In a tree. Nah, we can't do it.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that
I call the witch doctor and the witch doctor.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his
I call the
smell
witch
glands from.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not your fault. We can't be mad at you.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
I mean, you could have attacked him, an aerial attack, and... Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Need to just get something to drink and a cough drop.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch. Or
Called the
his
Ghostbusters.
glamour witch.
Wait.
Because there's something strange in the
None
neighborhood.
of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
We'll take a look and see after I walk around. Or not. No one else to click on. I give up. I give up. Where are we going? This makes sense. I tell you what. The key. The 207.
What is
Where
it?
we were in.
The key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Y'all wanna know?
I want to know. I need.
Crane was
I don't know.
paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
You would have known. And we'll see what these notes read. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditioning here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're very busy. I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Dear Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It is burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I do not know what that means, but I can assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you could fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Little Boy Blue. Last one. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It is falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you've already promised me you'd send someone to fix this big crack in the glass in the front door. Well, I wonder who's speaking. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
You know, without reading the bottom from who it was from, I was starting to kind of pick up on who was doing it just by the tone of text. What's in here? There's a page missing.
Torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Why don't you rip the page clean?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What time is it now?
What's going on? Is the
Hi,
mirror
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it?
No.
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't like any of these.
Oh, it isn't?
No, and frankly, it's none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know what
You know any better? You know where to go?
Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
I just noticed she has nail polish
The only
on.
thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
Yeah.
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that could be her too. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
Oh.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Oh. I was adjusting something because I needed.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's found her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
They know
It doesn't
a lot.
matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane or the witch.
They
I
might
don't really
know.
care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking your drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where
Buffkin's
he's
just
going.
looking at it.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
Yeah.
Look, this is how a smart person would
Sounds
do it.
about alright.
So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
I actually
want
don't.
sympathy and I don't need shit.
Oh my gosh. You know what makes this interesting? I'll
The
go to the
witch's
bar.
identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
What big eyes you have there. An hour and 22 minutes left. Due to bereavement.
Sleep, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance to explain. What's left to explain? Just, you know, what happened. We know what happened. Or
Let's shut him up.
we're closed. I need to talk to Holly.
He
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff.
looks all He doesn't look out there.
Come on in, buddy.
He's so good.
Brent, what? He's a traveler. A weary traveler in search of some hospitality, right? Right? I mean, you must not be feeling too good after that shit show. Yeah, sure. Thanks.
He's not all there.
I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
No, I don't think you need another drink there.
You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say? Grant, really, you shouldn't drink right now. I can't hear you when you mumble. Swinehart told me that Holly was here. I need to talk to her. Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her. Really? The doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain. Look, the deal is, you resist going to sleep like I am right now. It gives you a very, very, very nice high. He said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Not Scotch whiskey.
Yes, he did. Certainly did. But let me tell you something. I haven't felt this good in a long time, fat boy. And I feel like having a drink, okay? I'm after Crane, all right? The guy we all hate. And there's a time limit here, so try and focus for a minute. Crane? We'll get to whatever you're here for in a second.
I love this.
That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady. Yeah. You weren't fucking there. You're talking a big now, okay?
Oh my gosh.
You being there helped things much. Ren, don't start nothing. Who's starting anything? I'm not.
I want to let them continue. I don't want to.
Whatever. It's alright. You're too out of it to get into it.
I love this.
I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap.